another episode of the Brittany Sherell Podcast. I am your host, Brittany Sherell, and I am really glad you're here today. So, if you're new to the podcast, what you need to know is this is a safe space for the high achieving women that I call the superwomen of the world. This is your safe place to take off your cape. Okay? So, take it off, snatch it off right now. All right? And my promise to you is that every episode will be 10 minutes or less. Every single one, because we're busy, we're on the go, and that should not be a reason for us to neglect the self-care that we need and we deserve. So today's topic is actually a question. I want to ask you, when was the last time you did something for the first time? Yeah, I know that's probably a little confusing. So let me say it again. When was the last time you did something for the first time? So, a lot of times we wait for something new to happen. We wait for a new relationship. We wait for a new job. We wait for newness to find us. But I want to challenge you to create something new. Create a new experience. Don't wait for the relationship. Don't wait for the job. Don't wait for the degree. Don't wait for those conditional things. Challenge yourself to always explore new things. Do something new for the first time. So for me personally, and when I say challenge yourself to do something new, do something for the first time, I don't mean just personally, I mean professionally as well. It's a great way to always stretch yourself, to grow and develop into a better person. And so it doesn't have to be something super serious. It can be something lighthearted that you decide to do differently. It might be to be intentional about complimenting a certain number of people while you're out getting grocery, or it might be to intentionally chat with the cashier as you're checking out a little more in depth than you normally do. It could be any number of things. It doesn't have to be something really drawn out and, super serious. It can really be anything. But those are the things that really shape us as people. Those are the things that keep us moving through life freely and opening ourselves up to new experiences, because opportunities come in some of the least expected ways. And if we're not opening ourselves up to that, we're missing out on a whole lot of life. So I'll share, for me personally, something I did recently for the first time was participate in a mixology event. It was called Shaken and Stirred ATL, and I think they had these events monthly. And one of my friends is actually one of the founders of this event, and so I went to support, not knowing how much fun I was going to actually have. It was incredible. I know nothing about mixing drinks, or at least I didn't at the start of the class, but I found it very interesting how much of an art it is to do that. And had I been closed-minded towards it, I would have really missed out on a lot of learning. And I feel like I've grown as a person just tapping into a new experience. Even professionally, something I did differently recently, I started pitching myself, my services, to organizations that really kind of intimidate me some. Yeah, like, I may be pretty confident most of the time, but even I am intimidated by certain companies. Like, a lot of times we feel like we are not worthy of certain experiences, or we don't have it. We're not at that level yet to approach certain opportunities. Now, by all means, do as much as you can to prepare before you pitch yourself to someone. But at the same time, we talk ourselves out of a lot of things, honestly. And my thing this year is I'm putting it all on the line, okay? And when I say that, I really mean it. And that has already given birth to some great opportunities for me, just putting myself out there and pitching my services to companies that do intimidate me some. Companies that I would normally say they wouldn't, what would they want to do with little old me? Those are the kind of things you want to do to learn, to grow, to stretch yourself. Those are the things that make us truly just well-rounded people. Those are the things that grow us and develop us. So challenge yourself to do some things for the first time. Just be open-minded. Now, disclaimer, I ain't say go out here and just act a plum fool, okay? But certainly open yourself up to new experiences. Don't cheat yourself out of living a full life. So that's it for today. Figure out one or two things that you're going to do personally or professionally for the first time. I would love for you to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, and tell me what is your thing. What is your thing that you're going to try for the first time so I can hold you accountable. So if we're not connected yet on Facebook or Instagram, it's Brittany Sherell. Really simple. Reach out. I love to hear from you guys. And until next time, girl, get back to your dreams.